The Air Jordan 12 Cherry is officially making its return for the first time since 2009 when it releases on October 28th. Available in full family sizing, the men's pairs are going to be $210. And in today's video, I'm going to give you guys a full detailed review and an on-feet of the sneaker. Now, the Air Jordan 12 silhouette is legendary for a couple of reasons, especially if you go back and look at some of that 1997 Chicago Bulls game film. You can find MJ wearing a pair of 12s for the majority of that season, whether it was the Cherries or the Flu games or something like that. Some legendary moments were done that season wearing an Air Jordan 12. And the Air Jordan 12 did mark the first time that Jordan brand was officially born. From the Air Jordan 1 to the Air Jordan 11, that was officially under the Nike umbrella. But starting with the Air Jordan 12, Nike did give Michael his own division, and the Air Jordan 12 is the start of that. Now, this box right here, I was sort of confused at first because I've never seen an Air Jordan 12 box with the swoosh like this. I didn't have the Cherries back in 1997 or even in 2009. This is the first time I've actually gotten these, and normally when you get an Air Jordan 12 box, it has the Jordan Jumpman on it, but according to my research and what a lot of you guys have told me, this is how it was originally released back in 1997 with the Nike logo on the top of the box. So give you guys a shot of the box right here. There's the size tag. But other than that, it looks like a standard Air Jordan 12 box. So that's the only difference that I can see. And like I said, that's the Nike swoosh there. Now, getting into the review, we're going to pop the lid off. And this is actually my second pair. I doubled up on these. These were a must for me. But you do have that Selman paper. When we peel that back, you do have another layer of white paper right there. And inside the box, you do have the legendary Air Jordan 12 Cherries right here. Now, this sneaker right here is definitely probably going to cause some problems on release day. I'm not really sure how many pairs that they're going to be releasing on the Nike sneakers app, but this one right here has all the hype. This is a sneaker that everyone wants, and everybody that I talk to personally is talking about doubling up or tripling up on this sneaker right here. But, you know, if you were lucky enough to hit on the shock drop on the Nike sneakers app, I do want to congratulate you, because I kind of feel like on release day, these may be tough to get. Now, one thing to note, that this sneaker does not come with any kind of extra laces or anything. All you're going to get is the white laces that already come pre-laced on the sneaker. And, you know, if you've had Air Jordan 12 before, you know, the laces are pretty standard. You know, they're kind of like that, like thin rope kind of, you know, styling right there. Inside of the shoe, you're going to get a shoe tree, and it's that paper shoe tree. I don't know if this is more environmentally friendly or something like that, but they sort of gone a little bit cheap on the shoe trees probably over like the past year or so. So this is what you get in there. And one thing to note about the materials on this sneaker is it's not bad at all. Like, this is not a bad quality sneaker or anything like that as far as materials go, but it's not like top tier leather. It's pretty standard as far as what you're gonna see, you know, from pretty much any other Air Jordan 12. Here on the front toe box is one part that I kind of feel like is a little bit more plush and a little bit more softer than normal. If I had to point out something, it's probably right here. You know, it does feel kind of nice. But as far as like the upper leather right here, it's like a more of like a thin cut of leather, but it is sort of soft, but it is sort of stiff in some ways too as well. It does have like a strong feel to it, but I mean, it's not bad at all. As far as like the tongue goes, you are gonna get a nice thick tongue done in leather, and it's going to be white, and you're going to get the Jordan Jumpman here, and then it will say 2-3 going down the tongue as well. Here on the outsole, this outsole's fire. One of the best outsoles, one of my favorite outsoles that, you know, Jordan brand has to offer on some of these sneakers. This is pretty dope in my opinion. So you get a black pod right there, a black pod up at the front, carbon fiber in the middle, and the Jordan Jumpman here at the toe. Very fire looking. And then here you can see like the detail that's in like the mud guard right here, or whatever that they want to call that. Sort of looks like snake skin, sort of looks like a basketball. Not really exactly sure what that actually is called or anything like that, but you can see all the detail in it, and it does sort of either feel like a basketball or some snake skin right there. On the other side of the sneaker, you're going to get much of the same. This is going to go up a little bit higher, and you're going to see the leather, how it continues down and goes all the way to the back of the sneaker. And the back of the sneaker right here, this is my favorite part of the Air Jordan 12. It just looks so good. You're going to get that white 23 down here, and then you're going to get that strip right there. Really, really dope. And as you guys know, it says Jordan, quality inspired by the greatest player ever, is what you're gonna see written right there. So the Air Jordan 12 is one of those silhouettes that is legendary. It's definitely a sneaker that I feel like a lot of people like, especially when they bring back the OGs. And this is a sneaker that hasn't retroed since 2009, so everybody's going to be coming out for this one, guys. Even people that don't normally pick up every release, you know. There's people that don't have YouTube, that don't have social media, that are definitely going to be all in on this one. So make sure you guys put your footwork in whenever these do drop on October 28th. Inside of the sneaker, you're going to get a black sock liner, and I do want to give you guys a look at this. You will get a red Jumpman inside right there. So you do get the nice black sock liner. Definitely something that is pretty standard on a lot of sneakers where they do more of a darker color, but this is the OG. This is what they had, you know, back in 1997. So does look really, really nice. Inside it does feel really, really good. Now, as far as, you know, the overall feeling on the sneaker, the temperature out, you know, in the sneaker community when it comes to this one, this is a full go. If you're sort of on the fence about this one, don't be. Make sure you guys prepare, get ready, because I feel like there's going to be some people that take L's whenever this releases. And one more thing that I do want to note here is here with the lace loops that you get, this does have like a chrome look, but it is plastic. I believe on the 1997 version, these were actually like metal, and you know, had like a little bit of a better, you know, feel to it. And this sneaker right here is definitely trying to replicate that look of the 1997 version, and it is really nice, but it is plastic, so it doesn't really take anything away from the sneaker aesthetically. But just one thing to note, that's probably the one thing that I can see outside of maybe the shape and the size from the 1997 version, based upon my research, that is probably not to exact specification of the 1997 pair. Now guys, the goal for the channel is to get to 15,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I'm running a giveaway for 15K that's open to everyone. And there's going to be winner's choice. The winner can choose between an Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Found, one of the dopest sneakers ever, the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined, which is sneaker of the year in my personal opinion, or even a Travis Scott Black Phantom in their personal size if we get to 15,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, let your friends know, share the videos out, do all those great things so we can hit 15K before 2024. Also, for my channel members, I'm going to be running giveaways at 12K, 13K, and 14K for the Air Jordan 3 White Cement. The winner will be able to get them in their personal size each time, but you got to be a channel member. So if you guys want to join the membership, go ahead and hit the link down in the description box below. Now, when it comes to sizing for the Air Jordan 12, I definitely recommend going true to size. So whatever you typically normally wear in an Air Jordan 12 silhouette, that's what I recommend going with. If you do have more of a wide foot, you could go up a half size, because here inside of the toe box area, it is more narrow. So, you know, you might have like a crushed pinky situation or something like that. But if you just have a standard size foot, just going true to size is probably the best thing for you. Here, I'm going to give you one more 360 look of the Air Jordan 12 Cherry, and let me know if you're going to pick these up whenever they release this weekend. Is this a must cop? Is this a pass? Is this dope, or is this trash? Let me know down in the comment section below. Other than that, guys, I appreciate your time. I appreciate all the support you guys always show me. Stay tuned for the on-feed portion of the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.
I left the city, I've been browsing, treading water that they drowning. My head on a swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings. They keep it all the way 1,000. I don't remember how the ground feels. I left the city, I've been browsing, treading water that they drowning. My head on a swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings. Can't stop, won't stop, till I tour the world when the glow track. Better keep it dope like the stove top. Type of thing I hide in a tube sock. I done skip town on a new block, but I'm still around if you just not. Better hold it down with a groove drop where I kick down for the crowd, a balloon pop. Bet they come around for my moolah. Better run them out of town for they hoopla. Queen, she a hunt like Mulan. Everything the hoes what they were, but they just not. They be right up in your face with a fake stop. They be thinking it's a game, but it's just not. They be thinking we the same, but they subpar. Leave from drug through the mud when the flood stop, pull up. Hey, I feel amazing. Pyramid scheme, how I play the angle. I send it to your girl, but I make a facelift. This is your brain on the rich. I be hella wild, but you can't tame me. Got the keys to the cradle with no cable. Smell it like basil. Yeah, I got the flavor. I ain't got no patience. Kept it with a savor. I be on their nerve, but it feel painful. Make it sour when I serve, had a dish tasted. Show a conversation. Give them waves till they make shit. The flotation, it's outrageous. Righteous with the sound, but a finger razor to the whole nation. Yelling out 12 till they throw me in the cell, but I make bail for the young and rebellious generation. Keep it all the way 1,000. I don't remember how the ground feels. I left the city, I've been browsing, treading water that they drowning. My head on a swivel, yeah. It's It's only really my surroundings. They keep it all the way 1,000. I don't remember how the ground feels. I left the city, I've been browsing. Treading water that they drowning. My head on a swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings.
For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.